purify your liver in a week. The liver is one of the most important organs of our body. It has the great ability to regenerate itself, but is also one of the organs that suffers most due to poor diet, toxic habits and negative emotions. This article explains how you can purify your liver within 7 days. How do we know if we have our liver is overburdened? There are several symptoms that confirm why you should. Poor digestion. The liver is essential in the digestive process. Indigestion, abdominal pain, constipation or gases are symptoms of liver problems. Mood. Liver malfunction also affects our mood, causing us irritability, discouragement and anger. Pain in the right eye. Yellowing of the skin and of the whites of the eye. Hypertension. Allergies and skin problems. Preparing for the purifying week. Since purifying the liver lasts a week, it is important to strictly follow the guidelines offered below, and before and after this week try also to avoid excesses of any kind, in order to avoid unusual reactions of the body. If you take medication or have any health problems, you should consult with your doctor before following it. Finally, we should note that when you purify your liver, sometimes symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, mild fever, diarrhea, etc. usually appear. Consequently, we recommend you always consult a medical professional before undergoing any sort of change to your diet or lifestyle, as well as if you see any symptoms arise. Forbidden foods. This week, you should avoid the following foods entirely: alcohol, fried, red meat, pre-cooked, dairy, white sugar, artificial sweeteners. On an empty stomach. When we get up in the morning, we have been fasting all night long, a period during which our body has regenerated and has really rested. It is therefore very important to choose wisely the first thing we eat on an empty stomach. We will drink 2 glasses of warm water in the morning, and then take a tablespoon of lemon juice and a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. With these simple steps we will clean the body. We help our organs function well and activate the liver. Breakfast. Half an hour later, we can have breakfast. We recommend starting the breakfast with natural grapefruit juice. If we want to sweeten, we will add a little honey or stevia. Then we can choose one of the following options that we can alternate every day, if we want to. Option 1, fruit shake, apple, pear, pineapple or banana, with vegetable rice or oat drink, a teaspoon of yeast, a teaspoon of ground pollen, a handful of prunes and ground almonds. Option 2, toast bread with tahini, sesame pate, and avocado. Option 3, sandwich with whole grain bread and tortilla. Brunch. Since the purification of the liver is not a diet for losing weight, we do not have to stay hungry. Therefore, if we are hungry at brunch, we can eat a fruit or a handful of nuts. What we have to do every day at brunch is an infusion of one of the following herbs: bolto, milk thistle, dandelion. Lunch. The food will be based on 3 dishes that we can combine or mix. Starters: gazpacho, salad or baked apples. Main course: brown rice, quinoa, whole wheat pasta, millet or cooked or baked potato. Third course: fish, white meat or vegetables. We can add extra virgin olive oil in the foods, a little sea salt and vinegar. We will finish the meal again with one of the infusions that we have mentioned. We will finish the meal with other infusions from the ones we have mentioned before. In the afternoon. In the afternoon we can have something just like at brunch, and drink the third and the last infusion of day. Dinner. If we care for our liver, the dinner should always be light and not too late, because the liver is regenerated in the early hours of the morning, and to do it properly has to finish the digestive process first. Therefore, we recommend that, this week, you have for dinner a homemade vegetable cream, to which you can add algae, flax oil and a little wheat germ. If we are still hungry, we can eat an egg, omelette or boiled, and some rice or corn toasts. Additionally, this article explains some tips that will help us take care of our liver daily.